Hey, I thought I'd do like a quick little walkthrough slash review of the Cambro H series. These are the electric hot boxes. When I was researching, looking at what I wanted to buy, I could find very little about these things. So I bought one, but I thought I'd kind of give like a little run through or a little review of them. And you'll notice I've got two boxes. The top one's a Winco. I've had it for several years. It does stack on top of the Cambro, so they'll interlock with each other. The Winco has the little groove up here for the strap. The Cambro does not, so the box is actually sitting on top of the strap, but that's okay. And the strap actually came with the Winco. I also had the little cart, so that's where the strap came from. That's all Winco stuff, which I can show you the Winco. It's got, and they're almost identical. I mean, if you look at them, they're very similar. Same color, almost. The Winco, this is a vent for steam. Has a nice little latch. Look inside, you can put several pans in there. I have learned over the years, don't take a full aluminum pan with a brisket in it, because the weight will just bend the pan and it'll end up falling to the bottom. So don't do that. I've got stainless steel pans that I stick in them. But this thing, it'll keep food hot for freaking hours. Wish I could tell you how long. I don't know. But for hours. Let's see. The Cambro comes with wheels. And again, this is the H series, the electric model. So it has the cord on the side with low cord storage. And the cord's about 8 feet long, I'm going to say. I know it's longer than 6. I'm going to say it's probably 8 feet long, so it's a nice long cord. The thermometer, this is actually a solar powered thermometer. It's not electric. So if you look at it, it's in a building or something and the thermometer's not working, that's why, because it's solar powered. You got to get it out into the sun and let it charge up a little bit. Winco, the steam vent, is just always open. The Cambro, the steam vent, you actually have to pull it out until it pops. That opens it, where you can push it back in, and that'll close your steam vent. This is the electric plug, or where you stick the plug in at. So that'll be covered up with paper. You got to take that paper off. Yesterday, and it seals really tight. My Winco seals well. I mean, it closes well. This it's tight. So here's your thermometer, your temp probe, and there's your heating unit. Take these out to take those out. Something I have learned is it does have a high heat trip on it. So if it gets above 195 degrees, it will trip it and it will turn off. And it will not come back on. You actually have to go in here, and I don't know how to do it yet, but because I haven't had it happen, but you put a stick in it to reset the trip. So there's that. But that's not a problem. So in the instructions, just whenever you put food in it, make sure it is cooled down below 190 degrees before you put food into it. Interior, same size as the Winco. I plugged it in yesterday, and it took about an hour for it to get to the 150 degrees. But I mean, it was insulated and it stayed hot several hours after that. I had to unplug it, but when I came back home, it's still hot. What else? The Winco has nice little gaskets up here on the hinges, nice little covers. The Cambros do not. It's just the steel bar, and I don't know if you can see in there, but there's no covers or anything covering up the rod, the hinge rod. The wheels are nice. They're nice and big. It only has one wheel with a lock on it, which is this one. So it has one wheel with the lock. But I am excited to actually start using it. And if I ever learn more about it, I'll let y'all know. But I thought it was nice. I've been interested in a hot box to start resting my briskets in for long periods of time. And I did a lot of research, but like I said, I came across these, and if you actually own the Cambro box, you can buy just the retrofit door for it. So that's always an option for some of you guys if you're in the market, but you don't want to pay the money to get the whole box. You can just buy the door. And I thought that it and the Cambro might actually be interchangeable, and I haven't actually measured, but to be honest, it might would interchange with the Cambro door. I don't know if it would, because the Cambro sticks out a little bit more, so not sure if it would or not. But anyway, said plugged it in, takes about an hour ish. It says the instructions say give it 45 minutes, but after an hour it got to 150 degrees, and it's supposed to run between 150 and 165. That's just perfect. That's really, if you have any questions you can ask, but I don't really know if I have any answers till I really start to use it. But I figured I've had that Cambro or the Winco for years, and I figured this way I have a hot box and a cold box. I'll just throw some ice in that one, keep stuff cold and keep food hot in that one. But anyway, I thought I'd do like a quick review again, because I looked online and the only thing I could see was stuff from like 13, 14 years ago from Cambro that were like little infomercials, but they really didn't tell you anything about them. But there you go, the Cambro H series.